So hopefully this is live. Let's see. Oh, nope, it's on private. All right. Come on in, my minions. Line up. We just had a big fourth down stop. Oh my God, guys, what is going on? The Eagles, the big fourth down stop, but they start off on offense with the 3 and out. So solid start for the Carson Wentz going away party. Let's have a round of applause for the beginning of the Carson Wentz going away party with a solid 0 for 3. Solid 0 for 3 passing attempts to start the game. Go, Carson, go. As in, go away. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Please someone sound off and say you can hear me, or say, I no hear you, white man. Sorry, it's so late. There was, I don't know, something didn't configure with something and didn't like things. So anyways, let me just make sure things are started here. You tweet out a linky dinky. Video. Where do I find my live videos at? Hi. Hey, go Jets. Yeah. They can go to the same place Carson Wentz can go. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened to Seattle. Maybe it was just the genius of Jim Schwartz telling his guys what that run play was going to be. I'm sure that was it. Was a nice fourth down stop. Yeah, I'm all for watching some defense play some good ball here tonight. I'm sure as hell I'm not going to see good offense if Carson Wentz is going to be in this game. Sorry, let me just tweet this out. Bada bing bang boom. IB live. Pass interference? No? Good. Carson Wentz going away party is going strong. 2 solid drives for Carson Wentz. Beautiful, beautiful. This is going – I couldn't have planned for the Carson Wentz going away party to start out any better than this. 2 solid 3 and outs. Go, Carson, go. This is, again, I wish I could say I was behind planning such a good going away party, but Carson Wentz is pulling out all the stops here. He's just like, you get a disappointment, and you get a disappointment, and you get a disappointment, and there's no one in the crowd, so I don't know who the hell he's pointing to. The odds that he gets cut are slim to none because you're trapped with him. His contract traps him. Hold on a second. I got a fan blowing on me because it was hot as hell with this sweater on. Wife got me this sweater for my birthday. Isn't it dope as hell? It's my ugly Christmas sweater. Thought I'd wear it tonight for Carson Wentz's going away party. Yeah, he can't get cut. I said to people, the best option you could hope for is that Frank Reich wants him in Indianapolis, and Drew Brees, oh my God. Why am I forgetting his name? I said Matt Ryan, Drew Brees, goddamn Phillip Rivers, Jesus, and his 10 kids. If he goes home to be a daddy for his 10 children, I think he might have more than 10 children, then maybe Frank Reich will want him, give him a shot in Indianapolis. That's the only thing I could see again, anything trade-wise. And trade-wise for him, you might get a 6th-round pick. You might get a 6th-round pick for him. Shit all in the way here. Yeah. All right. Yes, your man, Arch Fizzle. How did Carson Wentz go from the penthouse to the outhouse? Well, let's explore the options here. Number one, he got injured. All right. Now, this is going to be a serious discussion. I may or may not have some Rumpelminch schnapps in this hot cocoa tonight, so be prepared for where that goes, guys. Let's talk through all the serious options of what happened to get Carson Wentz from the penthouse to the outhouse. Number one is he got injured. A very severe injury in that LA Rams game, week 11, 12, was it? It's actually, I think it was like week 13. In LA, and it's just something that he just never got his legs fully back under him. He saw his game regress in one portion of it being just mobility, and everything else crumpled down behind it. He knew he wasn't as good in one aspect of the game, and therefore every other aspect of his game crumbled. All right. Number two, he watched his backup quarterback win the Super Bowl. Watching your backup quarterback win the Super Bowl is like, I don't know what an exact analogy would be. It'd be like, a hot girl that you were dating, and then, things just fell apart and you broke up. She goes on to marry someone, and you just have to sit back and watch her go like, damn, she married some guy that was like, made 10 times the amount of money as you and whatever. Like, I know Nick Foles makes 10 times less than Carson Wentz, but he gets like all these accolades from winning the Super Bowl, and Carson Wentz gets none of that shine. Seeing that and seeing that he knows, it's like, damn, that should have been me in there. That should have been me beating the Patriots, beating the immortal Tom Brady, Bill Belichick. That should have been me. Like, that is a kick to the mental nuts, just to see your backup come in and play two of the greatest games ever at quarterback from a back-to-back standpoint in the NFC Championship and the Super Bowl. Like, that's just a fact. And to see him play at such a high level and be like, no one's going to remember me unless I win a Super Bowl. Like, playing well isn't just going to cut it. Wow, look at that. Russell Wilson getting grabbed up right away. Not to ignore this game, but Russell Wilson, for those of you who don't know, is like the one quarterback that I want on the Eagles. He's a guy who I think has been I think he's been underplayed as far as his true greatness in the league goes. But because I think he does the most with the least. I think he's the quarterback in the league that does absolutely the most with the least. I think if you put Patrick Mahomes on this Seattle team, you would not see the same success. And that's not saying that, Patrick Mahomes is obviously playing as a better quarterback. You'd be asinine to deny his stats and whatnot. But anyways, Carson Wentz. Option number 3, he is a Charlie Church Christian boy who settled down, got a wife, started getting laid on the reg. I mean, this may sound silly and all, but man, he is a super wholesome Christian boy. And he got some woman to commit to him for the rest of his and her life. And kid came along, all that stuff, and it's like, maybe football isn't the biggest thing in my life. This pussy thing is pretty nice. But anyway, it's not to say like I know what his personal life was before he got married and before he got this girl and whatnot. But anyway, so any number of those things are why the Carson Wentz, why Carson Wentz went from the penthouse to the outhouse. Okay, so there we go. I answered one question and 50 other questions came in. So my second favorite football team, my second favorite football team right now is not doing so good. It's the Chicago Bears because I'm rooting for Nick Foles. because he won a Super Bowl here. He's the biggest piece and reason why they won a Super Bowl here. And the third would be the Colts, because I want to see Frank Reich get big success as well, because I think he was just as big as a part of winning a Super Bowl here in Philly. So I will root for whoever team those two are on. So, but if it was like the Bears versus the Colts in the Super Bowl, I'd root for the Bears, because you can't deny what Foles did on the field and say that was less than. Stopped on 4th down again, and they sniffed it out like the. See, I love how this defense plays at times like this, and then it's just like other times, like. Guys, it's second time 4th down that Russell Wilson's O-line just crumpled. Like, the two biggest times his O-line has looked irrelevant are both those 4th down plays that the Eagles just ate up. Okay, here we go, Carson. Got the ball back in good position, I'm sure. And see, that is why Seattle's going for it on 4th down too, which shows you how much of a joke they think your quarterback is, because it's like they don't care if they're giving the ball up near midfield for Carson Wentz. What's he going to do with it? He's going to 0-3 it to maybe 2 more yards, one handoff that gets you a couple yards. Oh, hey, Archfiend, still kind of sorry. I got bifocals on here. I'm old as shit now, guys. Still kind of cool. Went from calling out YouTubers to talking sports. Yes, very cool. I still call out YouTubers every now and then. I made a couple videos about that lying scumbag piece of trash, Boogie2988, in the past months, but yeah. Okay, so anyways, Eagles win. Thank you for bringing that up. Piston Honda 87. If the Eagles win, they are in first place. Has there, because I don't remember this ever happening, maybe they've said it during the broadcast and I just don't hear it, which, by the way, I got to turn it up a little bit. I've never in my lifetime remembered where 1 week of football, the title of first place changes in the league 3 times. Because when the Redskins won on Thanksgiving, they jumped into first place. But when the Giants beat the Bengals on Sunday, they jumped into first place. But now if the Eagles win tonight, they jump into first place. Which I guess you have to have a pretty ass division where, not necessarily you could have a good division, everyone's neck and neck. Bo Jackson, who's that? Never heard of him. Was he any good? He looks like he should play baseball. He looks like he'd be a better baseball player. Oh, remember the guy that Bo Jackson trucks. Oh, I forget his name. The guy that Bo Jackson trucks when he against Seattle when he runs into the corridor to go outside. He became an XFL announcer, and anytime I would see the XFL, the first incarnation of it in 2000 or whatever that was, I'm like, how can I take it seriously when the guy that Bo Jackson trucked is calling the plays? Like, in case you guys are wondering, let the debate end. Is that backwards for you guys? Because everything is showing up backwards on my camera here. Anyway. Sorry, I should have paid more attention to the chat room during the commercial break. No. I'll leave the fan on right now. Everyone moved except Kelsey. How the hell does that happen? All right. Okay, see here. Again, if your thing doesn't appear in the chat, it's because Google's a bitch. Arch, I hope life's been great for you with a heart. Okay, Google blocked that. Now I'm going to click show. So thank you for backwoods. Life has been great for me personally. I can't complain, especially with a lot of people having it a lot worse than me right now. Nice sweater. Yes, for those of you who are late to the party here, the Carson Wentz going away party. Let's see. 2nd and 13. This is where you really want Carson Wentz. This is where he shines. Watch this, guys. Watch. Oh, Seattle's in for it now. Here we go. Look at this, Seattle. Boom. Done. Okay, he almost completed that, and that was a really good pass. Okay. Oh, Wagner got his hand in at like the last millisecond to knock that away. Carson Wentz almost just clowned me. Okay. Yeah, he did have to slow up for that. Thank you, Tirico. That was a bit. Yo, it hit his helmet. I thought he got in and got his hand on it. It was underthrown. It hit Wagner in the helmet. Oh, never mind. Carson Wentz party is still chugging. 3rd and 13. Oh, boy. Look out, Seattle. Oh, Carson Wentz is going to pit. There it is. Yeah! Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz. I mean, have we seen enough yet? Have we seen enough yet? Has he thrown for over 5 yards yet on the first 3 drives? I mean, okay. He has 2 yards passing on the first 3 drives. Where's Jalen Hurts? Like, I'm sorry, Carson. Don't ruin your own going away party by not going away. Like, Jets are going 0-16. Unless who do the Jets see? The key thing to that is who do the Jets play in the final 2 weeks of the season, because they could catch someone that's they play Cleveland and New England. I mean, it's possible Cleveland has their spot wrapped up and can't do anything in the final week by then. In New England, they're practically a team of backups. I'd be more concerned, like, if the Jets were playing someone like Kansas City in the final week of the season. I'd be like, oh, Kansas City's going to bench all their starters and whatever. Or if they're playing like Pittsburgh, and no, Pittsburgh, if they're still undefeated, they're going to be. I don't know. I don't know if Pittsburgh would try and play for the undefeated season. But yeah, okay, all right. There needs to be like a bell that goes off to say pay attention to the chat when the commercial's on. And go Eagles. Yes, Dylan Jenkins, they're going. A terrible play fake. Last game is against the Pats, I think. Yep, you're right. Nice sweater, thank you. And again, for those of you who don't know, this is my ugly Christmas sweater. Wife got it for me. Yeah, it's pretty bomb. Pretty bomb. Is that what the kids say today? That was corny as shit. That's right. The Jets did lose to the Patriots by a field goal. So who knows? Like, at that point, they might be in like a total meltdown mode. Cam Newton I don't know. He might get not let in the building that day because he doesn't look like a human being with whatever outfit he's wearing. Who do you think is going to win this tank division? I'm sticking with what I predicted a while ago, and that is the Redskins, because specifically that front four is the one and only consistent thing in all of the division right now. They've brought the defensive front four every game, even though they've looked shitty in other aspects. Like, don't really have a quarterback. You have a guy that was, potentially never going to play again at quarterback right now. Oh, that's good. Oh, football team, excuse me. Thank you. Oh, jeez. I'm just so used to calling them the R word. Thank you. How dare I do that? Reggie White. Who is that? I never heard of him. He looks like a guy who should win a Super Bowl in a Packers uniform. Oh, they showed him tackling Troy Aikman. That's awesome. I mean, the Cowboys clown the Packers on more than one occasion, especially in the playoffs in the 90s. Yes, man, Eagles defense coming to play. Other than that, the first Seattle drive where Seattle marched right down, but the Eagles stopped them on that 4th down from the 2-yard line. I I hate when they do this because like uh, who did Nick Foles? He went to Arizona State or something. There's some other famous quarterback that went there, and they're like, Nick Foles broke all the passing records from this famous quarterback, and I'm like gives a shit. Show me what you can do in the pros. Like it's like Drew Brees or something. I don't know. Someone in the chat will know, I'm sure. Whoa, did Carson Wentz come into the game there for that Seattle pass? Look at this, man. Look at that. What the hell? The offensive line got blown up so bad by Seattle. Like, damn. That's why, like, when I see shit like this, I'm like, how does Russell Wilson have any success? And that speaks volumes to how good that guy is. All right, 39. Let's see the Jim Schwartz greatness come through again. If the defense stops him on 39 here, Jim Schwartz should get an automatic contract extension. Did they seriously take a delay a game? Oh, Seattle. This is some undisciplined shit. This is garbage, man. Like what the hell is this team that took the field? This is like what a team of all Carson Wentz's would look like. The hell? This is terrible. How do you take a delay a game on 3rd and 9? Oh, and then you just have to concede with a draw play. Oh, Seattle, that was ass. Oh my God. Thought Foles went to Brazers University. Haven't we all been there? I think you have to have at least a 10-inch unit to get into there. That's a good one. I do like that. Brazers University. That's a good pull. I just like I don't even care when they get the ball back on offense. Like, okay, unless Jalen Hurts comes out, I don't give a shit tonight. I love how it was all over the press this morning that Jalen Hurts is going to get a significant number of snaps. Footlong Foles, yeah, back in his college days, as DGR would say. DGR, by the way, is one of my favorite all-time YouTubers. If you know who he is, you do. If you don't, eat a footlong. Eat a big Nick footlong. Yes, Carson Wentz is back for his going away party. Welcome back, Carson. Soak it up tonight. It's your party, man. Soak it up. That was burp number 1 of the live show. All right. I really want the football team to win the Super Bowl. It would be funny. It would be funny, actually. It would be funny in the fact that Dallas Cowboys fans would just collectively hold hands and jump off a bridge together. Because if they have to see the Eagles, the Giants, and the no-names win a Super Bowl again before they do, oh my God. The collective ego that is that fan base would say melt the Earth's core, but that didn't make any sense. It's already molten. What the hell was I thinking there? Anyways, it would be bad. It would be Carson Wentz bad. And take that stupid C off his chest, too. What position would I want the Eagles to address in the first round? Well, I would say wide receiver, but seeing what happened this year with the draft and what went to the Vikings and what came to the Eagles, and well, I mean, it's not like I want to say like Jalen Reagor's ass or anything like that because you really haven't seen enough, and he hasn't had a real quarterback throw to him yet. So, I don't know. At this point, if I mean, it depends. If it's a top 5 pick, I would go for the biggest stud offensive lineman that is left on the board because they need help. They need help with whoever. Like, I don't care who the quarterback is. They need. I mean, I'd like to say Mailata is going to be good in the Jason Peters spot, but and you have Lane Johnson on the other side. So I guess I would go with a guard, but I don't know. And you got to eventually think about addressing center too, because Kelsey's not going to be around forever. Kelsey might have a season or two left in him. But yeah, I would definitely go O-line. Okay. Howie and Peterson won't be here by the draft. That's true. This upcoming draft, that is true. I mean, unless they somehow win this division with like 5-6 wins, and Jeff Lurie's like, oh well, he did win a division back to back. Sorry, my hand just gets a weird twitch randomly every now and then. Sorry about that. Whoever the GM picks in the 2021 draft, I will be fine with. Well, and again, going back to like what I said in my videos before is I want to see Jalen Hurts because it's like, I don't need him to look like the next Joe Montana, but I just need to know if this guy can play. Like, how can he read an NFL blitz? Like, I don't care. You can show me whatever you want from college. I don't care how that looks. I want to see how he looks in the NFL pocket, how he scrambles, his decision-making, how he rolls out, how he looks when he throws, when he rolls out. I want to see little intangibles like that because if he looks like shit, I'm like, well, damn, if we get top 5 pick, we better think about getting a quarterback. But you got to play this guy more than just a handful of plays. Oh, wow! Look at that! They heard me! Jalen Hurts time! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, I hope he marches right on down for a touchdown. Oh my God, yes! This Carson Wentz going away party just got turned up. And we have a penalty. Boy, that's a good omen. I hope that's on Seattle. Oh, Dallas, come on. Dallas Goedert, I should say. Okay. Whoa. Wait, I mean, come on, guys. Was that not perfect timing and all that? I literally was just mentioning that and how I want to see him. I want to see those little intangibles. Oh, look at that turn down throw. Wow. That looked like Joe Montana right there. I know it was a broken play, but you got to be kidding me. That looked like Joe Montana. I'd honestly, I'd give him a gold jacket right now. Right now. All right, let's just pump our brakes a little bit. Wow! Oh, he's already passed Carson Wentz in passing yards. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! First completion. He just passed Carson Wentz in 3 drives. Woo! No! 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 Oh shit! No! No! What happened? No! No! No, I can't breathe. Why is he back in the game? Guys, I need help. Oh my God, he's back. He's back already. Oh, no. Oh, he got sacked. Get him out of the game. Come on. You bring him back in and he gets sacked. What more does Doug need to see? What? Oh. You just had the backup come in the game and throw the best pass of the game. It's like, no, let's bring that guy back that only has 2 yards passing tonight. I'm sorry, Carson Wentz has 2 completions for 4 yards, but still, Jalen Hurts is 1 for 6. So he almost doubled them. Well, they don't need to use Hurts like Taysom Hill because they use Hurts like Taysom Hill because they intermix him with a real quarterback. Hurts is not getting intermixed with a real quarterback. Hurts is getting mixed in with a scrub-ass bum. Look at this. What are you talking like? What are they talking to Carson Wentz here? Like, look at this. You're shit, dude. Get rid of the ball and stop taking sacks from holding on to. I don't even care to criticize Carson Wentz's game anymore. Like, I don't care to say like, damn, if only got rid of the ball. Like, I don't care. I don't give a shit. He's not the real deal. He ain't going to change. Again, it's insanity to think things are going to change when they don't. Oh. See? That's what a real quarterback play looks like. Mexican Link, first of all, you're Cowboys fans, so screw you. But anyway, I don't know why they would let him back in the game. It's like, wow, we have a 6-yard play. Like, this isn't an ounce of life from the offense. It's like, oh, now bring Wentz back in. Like, you literally just had the biggest offensive play in the first 4 drives. You're just like, now bring Carson in. It's 3rd and 8. Sack. Look at Jalen Mills getting excited. Like, okay, well, he's one of the best you got, and that's not saying much in the secondary, but yeah. I mean, at least the defense looks like a real football team tonight. That was a very good heads-up play by Jalen Mills. That was very good. I look forward to see him getting dusted within 3 plays from now. But anyway, just relaxing. See if that actually happens. Look at this. Like, look at that evasion in the pocket. Carson Wentz would have went like, ah! And just fell. Like Wilson did a little bob weave, boom, shoved out, kept the play alive. Carson Wentz has no ability to do that anymore. No ability. Look at this replay. Watch this. Watch this. Watch. Wilson's getting closed in from both sides. And he's just like, boom, boom, boom. Boom. Mike Granny didn't complete the pass, but. Here we go. 3rd and 13. If the Eagles stop him here, they should give. Let's see. What should they give Jim? Jim Schwartz should get a gold jacket if they stop him here. Oh. Well, there goes that gold jacket for Jim Schwartz. Well, at least that wasn't Jalen Mills getting clowned. Yep, Darius Slay getting toasted. Oh my God. This offensive line on running plays for Seattle is doing absolutely no favors. Like I've never seen a team look so bad to set up on any running plays. I mean, well, at least Slay didn't let in a touchdown, but other than that. Right, exactly. Drop Russell back in the shotgun and just take 3 shots at the end zone with his arm. There we go. Yep. There you go. I'll root for points from Seattle if they're not going to just fully bring Jalen Hurts in this game. I really look like a dad. I know. Well, it is. It's the sweater, man. It's this amazing, amazing sweater. That and the gray hair and the lack of hair and the bifocals and all that too, I guess, makes you look like a dad. And my hot cocoa with my schnapps. Schnapps is like, I don't consume much liquor, but schnapps, specifically peppermint schnapps, is one of the liquors I can tolerate because it tastes really good in cocoa. And hot cocoa is one of my weaknesses. Anyway, all right, commercial time. Time for the chat. I've missed the game live streams, but you're here now. At this point, you're rooting for a 3-12-1 season and like a third pick, right? Yeah, pretty much. Um, you've met Mike Matei in real life. He's a jack off. I mean, duh. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I make weird noises when I blow my nose. I should play the Sixers theme for every Seattle touchdown. I should, actually. Well, hey, you could be the Cowboys. Oh, JC Shade 3, fellow Cowboys fan. Like, oh God. I meant to say there's another fellow Cowboys fan in here. I don't know why, like, they keep showing like the percentage rankings on ESPN of chances to win the NFC East, and the Cowboys are down to like 3 or 4%. And I'm like, the people making these percentages seen the schedules, because the Cowboys have by far the easiest schedule of the other 3 remaining NFC East teams comparative to them. Like I can easily see the Cowboys winning the division just from their schedule alone, but I think Washington's eventually going to pull out a win or two against, real teams, aka teams that aren't the NFC East. I'm trying to think, oh, okay, yeah. I think the Cowboys and the Eagles are the only 2 teams that have a win against a non-NFC East team, if I'm not mistaken. Someone may correct me on that, because the Cowboys beat the Falcons and the Eagles beat the 49ers. The Giants beat the Bengals. Yeah. But yeah. Look at these guys. Never heard of a single one of these guys. Peyton Manning, Dan Marino, Russell Wilson. Who the hell are they? Are they supposed to be good or something? Because I haven't heard a single one of them. If they were good, I would know who they are, and I've never heard of those 3 guys before. Oh, look, they're talking to Russell Wilson on the sideline there. Anyway. Washington did beat the Bengals. Yep. I have to keep clicking like show on comments here. This comment got blocked by Google. Oh, because you used the word ass, especially when they lose to a garbage ass Washington football team. Okay. So there you go. Andely. I'm going to try to read my stupid bifolds. Mr. Morales, your comment used the word ass, and Google has punished you. It's okay. I got your back. The Eagles really get my go. Well, okay. You go get that go. So anyways, Carson Wentz is back in a quarterback. Oh my God. It's beautiful. Tell Google to suck it. Well, you can't because it didn't show your comment, but I'll allow it now. Tell Google to suck it was blocked by Google. Hi, Roseman. Hopefully this is one of the last times I see you. Oh, Jeff Lurie. How's your little Asian princess doing? Yeah, can we get a little Miles Sanders tonight? Oh, here we go, Carson. 3rd and 1. Don't screw this up. Whoa. Are we about to see well, that jinxed the shit out of that. Could we see an Eagles first down? Wentz and Wilson, the battle of the Super Bowl winning quarterbacks, technically. Yeah? Well, it's, you can't quantify Wentz as a Super Bowl winning quarterback. He has a ring, you could say. The battle of owners of Super Bowl rings. Quarterbacks who own a Super Bowl ring. Battle of tonight, yes. Boy, Carson Wentz just looks like a miserable shit lately. Like, does anyone else get that vibe? Like, just when you look at him, he just doesn't look happy. He just looks like wife didn't want me to go hunting today. I got to stay in and watch, I don't know, Downton Abbey with her. Like, that's what he looks like. It's like, damn, I'm sorry, Carson. I didn't know things were that bad for you. Okay, anyways, got to focus on the chat when the game's not actually on. Opinion on fist fights on Thanksgiving Day. I find them quite entertaining. Yeah, I mean, it depends. I mean, if it's a young person in the family beating up a grandparent, that ain't cool. But if it's like two grandparents going at it, yo, lock up and throw, drop bombs. And no first down. Oh, darn. Sorry, jinxed it. Come on, big balls, Doug. You might as well go for it here. Yeah. And I realized they brought Jalen Hurts in on that play, but even that is like sloppy. Like I don't know if he was actually trying to take the ball back or they wanted to make it look like, oh, Jalen, make it look like you're really trying to keep it because that looked like shit. That looked like shit. Seattle sniffed that out immediately. Well, at least that's the. Oh my god! Holy shit! Wow. Oh my god. That was the most exciting play of the game. Well, aside from that DK Metcalf reception. Oh shit! Someone needs a kidney transplant. Damn. Oh god. Anyway, okay. No, he didn't go for it. Them boys be hitting out there. Yes. All right. Focus on the chat room. It's a commercial. Like, I don't even know why I'm staring at commercials when I could be looking at the chat room. The punter is the Eagles MVP this year. The punter's he's actually the most hurt player because his foot's all bruised from kicking the ball so much. Let's see. Let's just you know, you gotta pay attention to the chat room. I was gonna compare stats of the game, like total yards. Like if the Eagles the Eagles have to have over 10 because Sanders just had that 8-yard run. Carson Wentz looks more like Prince Harry. He does. Well, no, Prince Harry still looks like a happy individual. Carson Wentz just looks like a depressed piece of shit. Who do I got for NFC champion? It's every team except one. Every team except one. Can anyone guess who the team that is going to win the division is? It's not the Cowboys, but besides that, it's not that guy they just showed, Tom Brady. Not the Cowboys, yes. Thank you, everyone that chimed in with Cowboys. I thought that the Cardinals were legit, but they've looked a bit too wishy-washy. I would like the Saints if I know Drew Brees is out with broken ribs, but if he was playing a little bit better, but man, he's looking not much better than Tom Brady out. He's looking better than Tom Brady, but not much better. I gotta go with the Packers. When in doubt, you take a really, really good quarterback, and I know he had one ass game this year. Aaron Rodgers, it looked like complete shit, but other than one game, he's that MVP level player. And they just stuffed the shit out of Chicago last night. Granted, Chicago doesn't have a real quarterback playing right now, but there's burp number 2 of the broadcast. All right, defense. Oh my god. Like, Like, oh, is that going to be a horse collar? Oh, that's going to be a horse collar, isn't it? Oh, come on, pick that flag up. That's weak. He was kind of just throwing him down, and he kind of slid into. That's weak. That's weak. No, 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 no. That's not a horse collar. Pick that shit up. Oh, whatever. Whatever. That's a technicality of bullshit. The whole thing of like the horse collar is to not pull the guy down from behind. It's like for what happened to T.O. when his leg got broken against Dallas on Monday Night Football or Sunday Night Football, whatever. It was a night game. I remember that. Anyway, whatever. Old man Archfiend. Yep, I think that's super duper official. Like, look at this evasion in the pocket and keeping the play alive. Like, this is what Carson Wentz should be. Like, Russell Wilson has to do so much with a shit ass O line in front of him. All right, it's the Cowboys' fault. Yes, it's always when you look down deep enough into things. It's usually always the Cowboys' fault, except the time when the Vikings traded for Herschel Walker. That was the Vikings' fault. And that resulted in 3 Dallas Cowboy rings. Oh, you gotta run around the corner like that. Come on. How do you not sniff that out? Which is why I don't excuse Carson's shitty play. Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can say everything about, oh, Carson Wentz, look at his receivers and whatnot, but it's like you look at his movement in the pocket, you compare it to what it was a year and 2 and 3 ago, and you're like, this guy has so regressed. His instincts, his knowledge, his movement, his everything in the pocket looks like complete shit. That's not holding? Oh, good. That's no flag, intentional grounding, flag. And Sweat was held on that too. Should have been 2 penalties. 70 held the shit out of him when he was coming around. What? What do I know? Who gives a shit? You're really coming up big in this game, Darius. I guess you gotta just shove the shit out of a guy when you get burned, like you did with DK Metcalf on that 40-yard pass. Wow. Where were the linebackers? Anyway. Okay. Obama's fault the Eagles suck. Probably. Yeah, Obama did give that speech when Hillary Clinton was running for president, and he gave that speech in Philly and said, my boy Joe Biden told me I got to get on the Wentz wagon. So, yeah, I think that got in Carson Wentz's head, saying like, oh, shit, the president of the United States, the president of the United States is endorsing me. And then it went all downhill from there for Carson. I think that was like a week before he got injured. It obviously wasn't because he gave that speech in the Hillary Clinton campaign trail. But anyway, so yes, it is Obama's fault. Hello, Music Man, if that is your real name. It's weird. It seems like Darius Slay is in the line of every single reception. Oh, they picked the shit out of Darius on that play too. Legally, it wasn't illegal. All right, here's where Seattle tries to run it on first down, gets dick, and then passes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Here's the made a liar out of me. Oh, come on. The guy rolling the wire. You could have caught that. I would love to be just a miscellaneous guy like that on the sideline, just catch a pass like that. Be like, oh my God, I caught a pass from Russell Wilson. No, in reality, I would like try to do it. I'd be like, and it would like, and then I'd be like a meme on the internet the next day. It'd be like, look at this dickhead technician guy on the sideline. Couldn't catch a pass. Was floated out of bounds. Wentz never goes away. I know, he's like gonorrhea. Is that the one that doesn't go away? I don't know. Someone out there who has it, let me know. I mean, I guess it's astonishing this game is only 7-0. Well, soon to be 14 or 10-0. I mean, just throw the ball at DK Metcalf 2 more times, 3 more times. Do it on fourth down too. I mean, he'll catch one of them. 3. They were lined up like they were going to run on that play. I mean, the defense was lined up perfectly for that, and they still busted through like it was nothing. Anyway. Carson Wentz going away party is going splendid. Let's see here. All right. Let's guess. The winner gets 10 Archfiend points. How many yards will Carson Wentz have at halftime? He might get the ball back potentially for 2 more drives. He has, right now, let me add this up real quick. Okay, he has 4 yards passing so far. 11, so you're giving him his jersey number. Okay, that's a solid guess. And then we'll see who gets this right. $22.17. Oh, 7. Going for 1 more yard. I was gonna say no one has said 6 yet. Oh no, I'm sorry. He has 4 yards. Did I say 6? 6 is for Jalen Hurts. I'm sorry. 42 yards. What the hell offense is gonna step on the field for that? Anyway. I know. Well, you know what? See, that's the thing. I think he'll go into halftime with over 50 yards. Okay? And here's my thing. They're gonna get the ball back a second time with like less than a minute. Seattle's gonna go into a prevent defense, and they're just gonna let them do little check down passing and shit like that. And they're gonna get like 10, 20, 30 yards before time runs out. It's going to be some dumb shit like that, and Carson Wentz will finish Well, I'll say my official guess is 52 yards passing. And on this drive here, he might get like a dozen or so. So anyways, yeah, we'll see who's right. Negative 69. That's pretty good. That's nice. 44-8, negative 350. 9 yards and a pick. That's what I'm hoping for. The Carson Wentz going away party. I like your thinking there. But I mean, it does beg the question of like, if Carson Wentz gets any sort of turnover before halftime, how do you start him in the second half? Like how? Like I will not fathom if Carson Wentz gets a turnover in this next drive or two before halftime and they start him in the second half. That will be completely that's a fireable offense by Doug Peterson. Like, I'm sorry, that is the absolute can't happen scenario. I will not accept that under any circumstance. If I was Jeff Lurie, I would call down. I'd be like, yo, off the field, you're fired right now. Anyway. So, let's see if he actually gets a turnover. Gives up a turnover, I should say. 14 first downs for Seattle, 15 total plays for Philadelphia. Kill me. That's beautiful. That shows that you just got a quarterback that really gets things done. And again, it's not like this is the Legion of Boom they're playing here. And not saying that Seattle's defense is bad, but Christ. They aren't like the type of team that you should be like, oh, they're shutting your quarterback down to under 10 yards in the first half. Like, they're not that good. But you can be that good when you play Carson Wentz. Four yards on 5 drives for this dickhead. Look at him frustrated, like you got ripped off by the refs there. Like, yeah, they blew the play dead. That wasn't even close to you keeping the play alive. Like, that was absolutely, they stopped your forward progress. Like, you were caught up. Okay, maybe not. But still, whatever. Whoa, is that Russell Wilson? Oh, God. I don't want to see him hurt. Jesus. I just want to see him benched. All right. Everyone relax. I'm not going to let this guy ruin the Carson Wentz going away party. Just calm down. He'll come through for me. There we go. Was that a beautiful looking pass or what? Like, who the hell are you throwing to there? Besides the guy on the other team, who are you throwing to there? He's looking at this play down. He doesn't even turn his head. This is the type of shit. Like, look at, he's looking at that side the whole time. He sees the defender there in front of your receiver. Like, this is dumb shit quarterback stuff. This is Ryan Leaf type shit. Like, this guy's getting paid over $30 million a year at salary cap space. That was ugly as shit. Yikes, man. Prayers up for those Eagles. Love the Bills Mafia. I like the Bills. I like how they play. That's a rootable team. That's a rootable team. They're they're the one lovable loser in the league right now. I can't root for the Browns and Myles Garrett. Like they lost their lovable loser status with that dickhead. And the poor Bungles, they can't catch a break ever. They finally get what looks like another real quarterback on their team, and I mean, who knows if Joe Burrow will ever be the same. Like he had a lot worse done to him than what happened to Carson Wentz early on in his career. Okay. It was a nice little something. Remember, I said 52 yards he's going to have. I said 52. Oh, come on, man. If you're going to go up tempo, keep it going, man. Don't call the huddle back up. They got that. Oh, no, they don't. Oh, that's close. Yeah. I don't care. If you can't quarterback sneak this on 4th down, then you don't deserve to be my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Here we go. We're gonna have a 5-minute delay in the game, like replaying this, and oh, he looks like he got that. Oh, they gave it to him. Okay, well, shit. I thought they were gonna say it was 4th down. Anyway, yeah, you might want to hold on to that, Sanders. Boy, Miles Sanders can't catch a ball for shit. I mean, there was a little bit of zip on that, but still, man, he's dropped a fair share of passes to him. Well, Seattle is doing their best let you back into the game impersonation. That was illegal's hands to the face, that little tap? Whatever. 1st down, Eagles. Sure. Archfiend looking like a middle school music teacher. You're damn right. Oh, Christ. Oh, Lord, save us all. Oh, my God. Yo, good catch, coach. Look at that. See, that would be me on the sideline. I'd love that opportunity, except I wouldn't want to catch a ball from Carson Wentz. I'd want a real quarterback to throw it to me. It can't be intentional grounding. The receiver caught it, right? See? Boom. Caught it. That's a catch. Carson Wentz panicked and threw to his most reliable receiver, a.k.a. someone on the other team. Zing. Long time no see, Archie, darling. Yes, it is Princess Marlena, if that is even your real name. And what land are you even princess of? Fake Landia? Oh, that'll be the best play of the game. Yes, that will be. Oh, excuse me, that'll be his. Yep. Oh, that's true. Yeah, he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. I forgot about that part of intentional grounding. Holy shit. They did get away with one there. Oh, right. Refs in Carson Wentz's pocket for his going away party. Way to go, refs. Oh, boy. All right. Droppable Sanders. Oh, wait. I gotta someone asked me if I still had the Homer Simpson clock, and I said I did, but doesn't have batteries in it no more. Or it has batteries, they're just dead. It's at 10 o'clock. You can hear what Homer has to say. Deliberately bought batteries down with me, and I was wondering why they're still in my pocket. Isn't this exciting? Isn't what you tuned in to see, guys?
Feeling stupid? I know I am.
Oh boy, that ain't the Carson Wentz slogan. What time is it? 9:39.
English. Funny, this year I invested in pumpkins. Weaseling out at the
Sorry,
cards.
I gotta get to the
little
nine.
volunteering is for suckers. TV respects me.
It laughs with me, not at me. There we go. It's a type of arch fiend entertainment I charge the top dollars for. Now that I did all that, you probably won't hear it because its volume is controlled by how bright the room is, and on that wall over there, it's on the dark half of the room, the dark side of the moon, if you will. All right. Is that a stripper pole behind me? Yes, it is. Absolutely. It goes right up against the couch, so when you try and do a spin on it, you mess yourself up by spinning right into the couch. All right. Finally, the 2-minute warning. A touchdown will keep Hurts on the sideline. I think the only way you lose Hurts now is a turnover. A hot, fresh out of the oven, Carson Wentz turnover. Darren Sproles was the glue that held the offense together. Well, they won a Super Bowl with him on the bench, so I don't know about that one. I mean, not on the bench. He was injured. He broke his arm in the Giants game. Wow, they were going right for the ball there. Number 37 went right for the ball. Didn't even go for the tackle. Said, give me that ball. He's just trying to end Carson Wentz's game right here. All right, maybe it was a bit of a tackle too. Anyway. All right. Offense doing things. See if Archery can get that 52 yards. Win my own bet. Get 10 Archery points just for me. Okay. Remember his rookie year, people were saying Wentz was already top 5. But you see, though, well, his rookie year, you got to remember he won his first 3 games. And when a rookie comes into the league and wins like that and looks as good as he did, people are going to overreact, especially because it's hard to come in as a rookie and look good out of the gate and string together 3 wins in a row. Like, that is hard to do, and that is very rarely done. So, yeah, people are going to overreact to that because it's like, wow, this is what this guy looks like getting his first taste of the NFL, because he didn't even play preseason, remember. He had a broken finger, didn't even play preseason, comes into the league, wins 3 games in a row, kills Pittsburgh in that Week 3 game, and then what happens. And he finishes a very meager season off. But yeah, I was all on the Carson Wentz hype train. I was like, wow, this kid looks like the truth. I can't wait to see what he looks like when he gets better. Little did I know he was going to look better the next season and then fall off a cliff subsequently every year after that. Oh, boy. There's so many rookie quarterbacks now. Some are bound to be good. Mariota had a similar hot start. Did he? I don't really remember Mariota's start. Wow, way to bury the Seattle Seahawks, man. Ken Norton Jr. Oh, I'm familiar with the software. Well, I have a feeling the Eagles are somehow going to screw this up, and that the clock is going to accidentally tick to zeros. Like, why? Why can't I be more positive in thinking about this team? Just, oh shit! What? What's up, 8 Camel Toes? Go rebuild. Well, I'm trying to have the going away party for Carson Wentz, but this guy just threw a touchdown. Now Jalen Hurts has a 0% chance of starting the second half now. Uh and that happened. Like, just like you just feel the momentum like ripped away. Like, like really, you're gonna you're gonna scratch and claw to get points, only to not get the extra point there. That is such a huge, huge miss. Oh, Carson lives to play another game. See, that's the thing too. Like, bringing in Jalen Hurts now, especially against a team that's not expecting it, that doesn't have that good of a defense. Like, bring him in now. Don't bring him in against some of the other teams. Like, don't bring him in against Arizona. Like, shit. All right, going into halftime, guys. All right. Well, that was a half of football. Let's see. How many yards did Carson Wentz have? 30. Well, 7 for 17. 30 yards, 1 touchdown. It's worth $30 million a year. More $30 million plus a year in my book. I'm not disappointed at all in the way Carson Wentz is playing. I think they should re-up him. They should, whatever they gave to Patrick Mahomes, give him just a little bit more. Okay. I can't believe Summoning Salt watches Archfiend. How can you not believe that? I'm such an amazing human being. Who wouldn't want to watch me? If you saw on my Twitter the other day, Jesus Christ was talking back and forth to me. No fumbles, no turnovers. That's the biggest thing right now for Carson Wentz. I mean, he had one game this year we didn't have a turnover, so maybe this will be the second game of the season that he doesn't have a turnover. You giving up on Carson Wentz. Wow. Yeah, like there's no reason to give up on him. I can't think of anything this year that would make me want to give up on him. The hell are you saying that for? Yeah, the guy that's turned over the ball 18 times in 11 games, I'm giving up on him. Whoa, that's an insane thing to say. How can you give up on a guy that's turned the ball over 18 times in 11 games? Whoa, that's crazy. That's giving up on Tony Romo? You show me any season where Tony Romo had 18 turnovers in the first, actually 11 weeks, 10 games by week 11. Anyway, it's like you're giving up on your team. You want to see a Cowboy fan do that. It's not giving up on the team. It's wanting a better future. There is not a better future with Carson Wentz. I want my team to play better. Anyways, what does anyone else have to say? Had 5 successful drives. when did Tony Romo's backup win the Super Bowl? I'm ripping my farewell, Carson. I'm ripping my farewell to Carson beer. Oh, there you go. What's up, nerd? Thank you, Wind Train. All right. Giving up on a quarterback is not giving up on your team. Wentz is one player. I mean, you can't root for a guy, in my book, that is playing this bad and is taking up this much cap space. Like, I'm sorry. He's had more enough time to at least look like he's a halfway decent quarterback this season, and I can't even give him he's better than the top 5 worst in the league. Anyways, I mean, and this is not a good defense tonight. This is not a good defense he's playing tonight, and they are clowning him. Anyway. Mind-boggling. We can't see regular Hightower, or he can't see regular Hightower running crossing routes. But Wentz would probably miss the wide-open receiver. Yep, that's right. 7 for 17 for 30 yards. But it's okay. He's keeping the game close. I mean, not that Carson Wentz is the reason this game is close. Yeah, 2 huge 4th down stops by the defense. That is the difference in the game right now, because Seattle left points on the field on their first offensive drive. Oh, I wouldn't put Derek Carr in the same conversation as Carson Wentz right now. I mean, I know they just put up a 6th spot yesterday, but that's still a really good football team. And Derek Carr is making Nelson Aguilar look good. Like, think about that. Nelson Aguilar has 6 touchdowns this year. Did Miles Sanders or run over Doug's dog? Yeah, you know what? Let's see. Yeah, we're talking about Carson Wentz's stats. The hell does Miles Sanders have? 5 rushing attempts for 15 yards. Boston Scott, 1 touch for 5 yards. Carson Wentz is your leading rusher. Carson Wentz has 33 rushing yards. He has 30 passing yards. It's good. It's quality. It's a badass touchdown with the backwards flip. Yeah. Is this the first time in history that a quarterback had more interceptions than completed passes? I'm talking about the Denver game, by the way, if you guys aren't watching at home. Because whoever that was, that had the 2 interceptions. Anyways. Opinions on Chris Benoit. One of the absolute greatest wrestlers of all time, but he has to be. I am total agreement of erasing him from history for what he did, and that is no slight to his accomplishments and the great performer he was. But I don't like to agree with WWE on many things, but I agree with their steps taken to erase him from history. I mean, you can't celebrate a guy that it killed his wife and kid, and especially with wrestling being somewhat a part of it. Like, I'm not saying like wrestling forced him to do that, but it was a part of it. There you go. There's not Nelson Aguilar catching the ball. Wait, Atlanta's like, yo, we don't want a top 5 draft pick. Let's carve up the Raiders. Derek Carr, that's really smart. Smashing your throwing hand on the ground as fast as you can. Yo, hey, camel toes. Look at the Panthers go. Go Panthers. Go Panthers. Oh, sorry, the Vikings still won by 1 point. Sorry. Didn't mean to rub that into you, buddy, but I'm sure you know your team stinks. Yeah, I know. That's weird to think about. The Giants have won 3 in a row. As bad as the NFC East is, one of the teams is on a 3-game win streak right now, and that team is 4 wins total. Oh my goodness. Anyways, thoughts on Wentz' performance right now? Did you just turn on this channel? Obviously, Wentz is doing good. He proved on that last drive that he deserves to be the franchise quarterback, and there's no one that's going to argue with me to change me otherwise. I guarantee he's going to finish as league MVP this year. Guaranteed. How can anyone think any different? But yeah. Watch. We'll trade Wentz to Indy and he'll be an MVP candidate. You know what? So be it. And that's the thing. Like, if you play well somewhere else under some other system, it sucks. But yeah, I mean, like, how do you think like the Rams feel or the Chiefs? Well, not the Chiefs so much now because they won the Super Bowl last year. When they trade away Nick Foles, or they let, like in Chiefs' case, they just let Nick Foles come here. They didn't, offer him a new contract or anything. But the Rams benched him. Like, he got benched mid-season, and then it's like, oh, we got to watch him go in the Eagles and win a Super Bowl now? Like, the shit just happens. So, like, I can't, I can only feel so bad if Wentz plays well somewhere else. If he does, he gets his shit together, hey, more to power to him. Great, good for you. Because I've seen a guy that other teams threw out come back here and win a Super Bowl. So I can only be so bitter about that. As a Raiders fan, it's illogical to say they'll lose to the Jets. They always disappoint. Okay. I think I missed the beginning of that conversation. But Doug's incompetent. Yes. Yeah. I don't know who I'm done more with right now. I mean, I'm done more with Carson because I can at least say, well, Doug won a Super Bowl, technically. As much as you want to give that shine to Frank Reich, Doug was the head coach. And I can at least look at him and say, like, wow, I have such great memories of Doug winning that Super Bowl and beating the GOAT quarterback and the GOAT coach on the other sideline. Like, I can't say that about Carson. So, yeah, I mean, Doug Peterson's a little higher than Carson in my book, but if both guys got bounced out of here, it'd be for the best at this point. Who should replace Peterson at the end of the year? Well, you know what? I never thought Peterson, I honestly didn't even think he was a viable candidate to come in here to begin with. So, but I said the same about Andy Reid too. And Andy Reid, for all his terrible late game calling, terrible clock management, all that, he played 10 seasons here, coached 10 seasons here, and averaged 10 wins a season. Like, I'm sorry, if you have a head coach and he averages 10 wins a season for you, that's good. That's a lot of fun football to watch. Even though he didn't get the job done, he got to a Super Bowl, got to a lot of NFC championships on top of that Super Bowl. That's a lot of fun football. people may look at Don McNabb and just see that, yeah, it's a guy who had a lot of excuses, never took blame on himself. But man, it was some fun years of football. And they beat the shit out of the Cowboys all the time. Except whenever Jason Witten decided to show up and play. But anyway, as a Bears fan, trust me, you're not missing much with Foles. I know. And it's such a bizarre thing because you look at that year he had here with Chip Kelly. Sorry, I cringe every time I prepare to say the name Chip Kelly. And then you look at the run he had in the playoffs, and it's like, wow, why does this guy, like, he's never looked remotely close to that on anywhere else, and he's had multiple chances on multiple teams. Like, he shit the bed in Jacksonville, shit the bed in Chicago, shit the bed in St. Louis when the Rams were there. And couldn't even get on the field in, well, Kansas City, but, I mean, not that was ever even considered. But then he comes in and wins the Super Bowl. Like, that's some fairy tale shit. It brings a tear to my eye. If I could cry. I hope the Jets go 0-16. At this point, I wonder who would lose the tiebreak if, because the Jets and the Jags don't play each other this year, if I'm not mistaken. If both well, I guess it would depend on who they lost to. Like, who did the Jags won in week 1? I'm trying to see who they beat. Like, if it's a common opponent, and if that would be, like, because of the common opponent tie break. Jags beat Indianapolis. Holy shit. How did that happen? Is that a common opponent for the Jets? Do they play the Jets? They did, and they beat the Jets. So, anyways, there's enough math that has clogged my brain, but that would mean the Jets would get the tie break, right? Who cares? Who gives a shit? Kickoff's about to happen. Anyway, but it would be funny, like, if the Jets went the whole season at 0-16. It's like, all you gotta do is not win. But then, like, if they won and then the Jags got the tiebreak over them, you know what? That's what's gonna happen. That is what's going to happen. The Jets are going to win their final game of the year. The Jags will lose out the rest of the season, and the Jags are going to get the tiebreak over them. But anyway, oh, God, that would be so funny. That'd be so funny. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it, fellow Jets fans? I love your prediction about my Jets. That would be just so Jet-like because, like, the Jets have just stunk for so long. And, like, even when they were good, they had Mark Sanchez at quarterback. And it's not like Jets fans really felt that. Wow. I get nervous anytime he throws towards DK Metcalf's side of the field. But that would be hysterical. If the Jets won the final game of the year and both them and the Jags had one win, and they lost the tiebreak and they don't get the first pick in the draft. That would be just the biggest Jets move of the year. Carson Wentz. So we'll see. We'll see if, like, even they maybe let. I'm being optimistic, saying, like, oh, maybe they'll let Jalen play a drive or two coming out of first half. Second half. It's burp number, whatever. Patrick Mahomes. I've never even heard of this guy. Is he any good? Look at that lucky pass. I've seen kids around the block make better passes than that. That guy's got no future ahead of him. Patrick, whoever he is. What a scrub. DK Metcalf. What a stupid name. This guy must suck too. Never heard of him. What's DK stand for? Don't know, as in I don't know how to catch a football because I suck. Damn, I burned the shit out of him. He's probably going to retire tonight after he watches this playback. Thoughts on Mike McCarthy coaching the Cowboys? Packer fan here. I've said it before. I said it again. Mike McCarthy is one of the worst coaches in the league. He has a ring because Aaron Rodgers won him a ring. Aaron Rodgers won in spite of Coach McCarthy. I mean, I'd imagine Aaron Rodgers vetoed so much of his shit, or either Mike McCarthy said, "Look, just call it in the huddle, man. You're way smarter than I am. I'm dumb as shit." But I think that the Cowboys actually hired him because I think he looks like Chris Christie, and Jerry Jones likes Chris Christie. And I think that was one of the biggest reasons. I think he walked in the room, he's like, "Chris," and he's like, "No, my name's Mike." "Well, you look like my friend Chris. You're hired." "Oh, okay." I think that's how the interview went. McCarthy is Jason Garrett, but fat. Well, I liked my Chris Christie thing better. Anyway. Tom Brady's the best quarterback ever. No contest. Perhaps you haven't heard of a little someone named, I don't know, I can't think of a silly silly name that absolutely isn't, but yeah. Jay Gruden better. Yes, Jay Gruden is considerably better than Mike McCarthy. Jay Gruden, first of all, Jay Gruden took the Redskins to the playoffs. That alone makes you better than Mike McCarthy. Took the no names to the playoffs. God, I keep messing that up. I'm gonna get shut down by the internet police. Is Ron Rivera the best coach in the NFC East? To be coaching as well as he is, on top of battling cancer, I mean, just by what he's enduring right now, he's just the best human being in the NFC East right now. So yeah, he can gladly be the best coach as well. Someone's got to ring a bell or something. Every time I just start watching commercials and zoning out, I should be paying attention to chat. Joe Flacco is the best quarterback of all time. Case closed. Yeah, just the other day. Now this is legit. I was looking up playoff wins by quarterbacks all time, and Joe Flacco, I think it was like 3 or 4 wins behind Peyton Manning, the quote unquote greatest of all time in some idiots' minds. Like Joe Flacco has 4 less playoff wins than Peyton Manning. Get the hell out of here with that Peyton Manning shit. He's 6 one and dones in the playoffs. Playoff choke job, shithead asshole. So glad when Seattle carved the shit out of the Denver Nugget ass wipes. I said Denver Nuggets. I know it's the Denver Broncos, but Nugget makes it more sound like shit. And then Camel Toes, if you're here, your stupid quarterback couldn't jump on a goddamn ball in the Super Bowl. Let that dickhead get a late ass ring in his career. He's playing like complete shit. Got benched that season. Speaking of quarterbacks that need to be benched, New Dog or Carson's dog? Carson's dog can kick rocks. Schmitty McGee is the best quarterback ever. Yeah, I missed my chance to say that. That's what I should have said. Well, Schmitty McGee almost won a playoff game for the Eagles last year. Oh, shit! He just did a Hadouken! Oh. Video game geek with the big second down tackle. Anyway. Wow. Look at that. Alshon Jeffrey still earning a paycheck. Isn't that wonderful? Alshon Jeffrey has like 20% of total receiving yards right now. Okay. Okay. Miles Sanders, stop throwing to him. Like, just stop throwing to him. Oh, yeah, he should have aired it out. But still, man. Can, like, Darren Sproles just go away with Miles Sanders for a weekend and be like, look, bitch, this is how you catch a pass. And just, like, teach him how to do it. Yeah, I mean, I wish I could say that was Carson Wentz, like, not throwing the ball well or something. But, man. Oh. I mean, why are they in such a hurry-up mode? I know you're trying to throw the defense off kilter, but it's like then you get in the hurry-up mode, you line up, and then you're like, Doug, what? 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 Just huddle up. You might as well just huddled up. Like, look at this shit. They did a no huddle, and they're hiking the ball with 1 second left. Like that looks so stupid. Let's go no huddle and then hike the ball with 1 second left. And it's not like it's because they were trying to draw an offsides or something. It's like, no, you set up on the line with like 4 seconds left. Oh my God, this is just frustrating as shit just to watch. Just like it's like they're not even fundamentally sound. They're shit from fundamental football. Christ. Oh, is that Fulgham? Oh, Rodgers. Your number 3 tight end. I got confused. I thought Fulgham actually got a reception here. Oh, Hightower, you're in the game? Shit. Hell if I knew. Well, welcome to the huddle, Hightower. Wentz is like, okay, Hightower, I'm not throwing to you. Everyone else, listen up. The Titans will rape the Packers. Ooh, that's not nice. Look, as much as like this is like the going away party for Carson Wentz, this is a hell of a drive he's putting together. If I can keep it real for a second here. On top of that, he should have another reception on this drive too for Miles Sanders dropping that pass. I know I'm just hyping it. I'm gonna jinx the shit out of this, and he's gonna fumble here, or he's gonna throw an interception. Okay, well, that was an awfully scripted play. Like, wow, man, I'd rather just try running up the gut. Ugh. What's a better game, Super Mario RPG or Paper Mario? Paper Mario. I think Super Mario RPG. I don't know why people swear by. I get it. Like Square finally made a Super Mario RPG. I thought that was one of the most disappointing RPGs I have ever played, ever. And like, there's people I know that swear by it. Like it's like on their like top 5 games. And I'm like, what the hell do you see that I don't? Just the depth of the game is nil. It's just Like, I thought I was going to get like a really good Mario version of Final Fantasy. What I got is a game that you can beat easily, very quick, and there's not much left to do in it. A top 5 games video? How about I give you a top 5 video games right now? Right now. You want it right now? You want it right now? You daring me to do it right now? You daring me? You daring me? I'll do it right now. One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Behind from the camera. Okay. Number 5. Okay. Dance Dance Revolution Supernova. One of the later additions to the PlayStation 2 era for Dance Dance Revolution. One of the greatest games ever made. Okay. Before DDR Max 2. This is the game that started me on Dance Dance Revolution. The 4th greatest game ever made. Number 3, Dance Dance Revolution Extreme. Hello, the case is green. 3rd best game of all time. Number 2, Dance Dance Revolution Extreme 2. 2, because it's the 2nd best game ever made. What is... Did I tell you Carson Wentz was going to ruin this drive? He's ruining this. You know what? Carson Wentz ruined the game, and he ruined the top 5 list. I'm not going to show you what the number 1 game of all time is. This could have been a definitive list. Oh, like this dickhead's going to make the kick? All right, he made it. Okay, look. I'm only showing you this because Jake Elliott did the impossible and made a field goal. So I'll show you what the greatest game of all time is. Obviously, it's Dance Dance Revolution. DDR Max Revolution. Dance Dance Revolution. There you go. Top 5 games all time. The end. Solid football game. Woo! Carson Wentz party's going good. Okay. Oops. Oh. Oh, sorry, we only. I hit hide instead of approve. Whoops. Retype your last comment. It got blocked by Google. Would you rather watch WNBA or Carson Wentz start another game? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, it's still football, so at least I would see another team on the other side. I could see do real football. So I'd rather watch Carson Wentz start another game. Yeah. I mean, it's still a game of football. I mean, it's not like I would need a lobotomy to watch the WNBA. But yeah. All right. You know what I got to do is I got to pee before the game starts back up. Not that I'm going to miss much. I'll be right back. Don't be listening to hear me pee, you perverts. All right. Thoughts on that girl kicking at Vanderbilt? Oh, I didn't see that one. I do got to watch the John Boy Media upload the video about the spiking the ball on fourth down and costing the game for, I think it was Syracuse. Hey, what am I looking at my phone, ignoring you guys? Troll 2 is amazing, by the way. It's all right. As far as good bad movies go, it's all right. It obviously has been memed to death. I mean, Carson Wentz shitty play aside, this defense has looked pretty good tonight. I know, just jinx that, and Russell's going to march right on down. I mean, honestly, I was expecting at least a 3-touchdown blowout, which is probably going to happen now that I jinxed that. Oh. DK Metcalf, guy who no one's ever heard of again, caught a pass. I know it's crazy, but this is a playoff rematch. I know, right? This was a playoff rematch from last season. Have I ever met a famous athlete? Now, I'm going to try and think of what the most famous athlete was that I've met. Let me think of athletes who I have met. Let's see, there's let me start out with the best. There's Ryan Leaf, Schmitty McGee, oh, Jimmy Butler. I met him a couple years ago. He's probably, I was going to say, met Irving Fryer, met so I'm trying to think who I've met at my job, which is still secret. Paul Pierce I've met, Jimmy Butler. That's where I'm drawing like a total blank because I know at my job a number of athletes have gone through. It's a really popular strip club. Oops, I say that out loud. God, I'm trying to think who else is there. I met at my job that will remain nameless. There's no way that's a turnover. Can we get a replay? Oh, I don't know about that. That might have been. No, he's down. Okay. Anyway. Archfiend is a pimp, y'all. Yes. I met Bulk Bogan. It was so poggers. Okay. Yeah, the knee's down. Oh, is Doug reviewing this anyway? Oh, bye-bye, timeout. Like, Doug, I hate you. The knee's well down. Come on, man. Whoever's advising him to throw the flag, unless it was just him, get rid of them too. I do remember Vince Young. How can I not? He's one of the biggest shit the bed performances for the Eagles. Remember Matt Leinart? Yes. Unfortunately, I do. Remember Reggie Bush? Yes, because I remember that the who was that almost killed him in that Saints Eagles playoff game? Sheldon Brown. It came up, and I was amazed that Reggie Bush still walked after that hit. I do remember Ray Caruth. I do remember Aaron Hernandez. What's he been doing lately? Didn't the Patriots cut him? What happened to him? That Aaron Hernandez documentary on Netflix is amazing. Anyways, just that's like year-old shit. But anyway, do I remember the Titans? I've never seen that movie actually. But yeah. Do I remember Randall Cunningham? Never heard of him. Who's that? Who's he play for? Well, thank God that you never went through what Ryan Leaf went through. Oh, look. By the way, this is basically the end of cinema in the theaters as we know it right now. The fact that this new Wonder Woman movie is coming out on HBO Plus. Like, yeah, I know it's getting released in theaters as well, but the theaters are at like 25% capacity. In some areas, they're still not even opening theaters up. Like, they don't make big Hollywood blockbusters like this. Like this, the studios predicted this film to make $800 million to $1 billion in the box office. It's selling off its rights on the cheap to HBO Max. No, sorry, that's not why they're making big budget Wonder Woman movies. Anyway, that concludes the cinema portion of the video. I met Kane Hodder. He called me a bitch. I don't even know who Kane Hodder is. Sounds like the name of a WNBA coach. He's probably like some badass MMA guy that I don't know of and break my legs and kill me with my own legs. Anyway. You met... Oh, you beat Aaron Carter in basketball. Jesus. Okay, congrats. I don't know if he's good or bad at basketball. Does he even have a career anymore? He was like a big deal when I was in college, and that was like 57 years ago. I haven't heard anything about him, but who cares? Who is Aaron Carter is what someone should say right now. Oh, boy. Defense coming up huge again. Duke Riley every now and then shows up and is like, yo, us linebackers sometimes make good plays. It's a big third down possession here, man. This, dare I say, is the game. Not really, but plenty of time left. This ain't a gimme field goal from here. No, he did not get it. Ooh. Doug Peterson would go for this from here. We got a game here, guys. It's called football. Perhaps you've heard of it. Please tell me Jake Elliott put this guy's uniform and helmet on and came onto the field. Nope. Barely made that kick. No, he didn't miss. Yes, rest in peace, Roy Halladay. Just like the playoff game, yep. Yeah, I was going to say, it would be fitting if it ended like this again. And again, fun fact, the Eagles have never beaten Russell Westbrook. Because he plays quarterback in football. Russell Wilson. Technically, the Eagles have never beaten Russell Westbrook either, that I know of. Alex Rodriguez. Never heard of him. What type of insurance does he sell? Do I ever watch All or Nothing, the 2019? I've seen bits and pieces of it. We were watching it at work one night. Every time I came in the room, it was like a different part of different seasons. But again, you got to be out on the floor when you manage a strip club, and business comes first. Tyson and Jason Drew. Anyone see the Tyson fight? The tie. He would see Nate Robinson get KTFO'd by an internet star. Oh my God. It's crazy, as I think that's getting more publicity than the main event, Mike Tyson's return in 15, 16 years. And more people are talking about, is it Jake or Logan? Logan's Suicide Force, and Jake Paul is the guy who knocked the shit out of Nate Robinson on Saturday, right? Do I have that right? I don't want to keep repeating it if I have it wrong. I mean, they're both douchebags, so just say either, and they're interchangeable. Okay, I have that right. Okay, good. I want to see Little Mac versus Tyson again. Little Mac would be pretty old too. I mean, Little Mac was, I don't know if it says his age. Did it say his age in Punch Out? I don't think it does. It say ages? Yeah, I think it does say age. Anyways, well, that was 1988 or 89 that Punch Out came out. So, by my math, it's 2020 now. That means Little Mac will be, let me do the math real quick, 1989 is 2020. That means Little Mac will be 72 years older than what he was in 1989. I don't know if he can still fight. That's really pushing it. So if he's 72 years older and he was like 20 years old in Punch Out, that means he's 108. 108. How could Little Mac fight Mike Tyson if Little Mac's 108 years old? It just ain't happening. Oh, almost a first down. Just don't have a 3 and out after another big defensive stand. Come on, Carson. Come on. Whoever's going to run the ball, bring Boston Scott in. Let him touch it again. Just, can't go 3 and out here. You got it. And what was all that talk about bringing Jalen Hurts in and feature him a lot more? Like, why would the Eagles even put that out? Like, Jalen Hurts has been used no more or less than any other game this year. But on a serious note, like all like the bench Carson Wentz talk aside and everything like that, this game, if Doug or anyone didn't say to him, "Look, this is your one last chance, man. We just can't defend you. If you look bad coming out of this game, that's it. That's it. I'm giving you one last chance, Carson. Go out tonight, beat the guy who this team has never beaten, Russell Wilson, also known as Russell Westbrook, as stated earlier." All right, commercial. Time to pay attention, you guys. Carson, all of my talents spent Wentz. It's crazy that this game is still even close. All right. I know I should be paying attention to you guys during the commercials, but I just want to get a quick stat update. Okay. Russell Wilson, 192. Wentz, oh man. Wentz is closing in on that 100 yards. He's at 99. Still a leading rusher with 35 yards. Jalen Hurts, we're going to feature him a lot more, has one pass. Been in the game twice. 3 times, I think. Seattle never blows anyone out. Perhaps you would like to ask the Denver Broncos about that in a little-known team called the Legion of Boom. Come on, Clifford. Clifford, you big, red, forgettable god. Since then. Oh. Well, of course your hindsight now kicks in. That's still till this day, one of my all-time favorite videos that made that worst Super Bowl video ever. That was so long. That was 8. Oh my God, that's like 7, 8 seasons ago now, wasn't it? I'm trying to think. I think that was pre-New Dog, because I don't think New Dog did a prediction for that Super Bowl. Yeah, that's right. He didn't, because he only picked that jerk off Eli Manning to win once, and that was against the Cardinals, against the Carolina Panthers. Oh my God. Vikings still in the hunt. Jesus. Like, look at all these teams with overpriced, underperforming quarterbacks, like the Vikings, the 49ers, and the Eagles still in the playoff hunt. Like, I don't know what that says for the league when... Anyway. Dude, that's crazy. 49ers are playing in Arizona next week. Not that they're playing the Cardinals. They're playing in the state of Arizona because they can't play in San Bernardino County or wherever the hell they play, whatever county that is. Anyway, this concludes your 49ers update of the evening. I don't like 3rd and 7. I don't like 3rd and 7, guys. Tell them to change this. We got a Hightower sighting on this pass, Carson? Stretch. Well, we have a Fulgham sighting. I mean, Doug, you have to go for it. It's midfield. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. It's just that he is going to. It's just how he is. Wait, did they bring Hurts in for this 4th and 2? Oh no. Oh, I was gonna say. I thought I saw Hurts in the back of the huddle there. I was like, let Carson finish the drive. Like, this is his drive. Oh, I thought they were gonna try an offense. There we go. There's the game just deflating before our eyes. Uh, yep. All right. It would be crazy if let's jump onto a different subject of football. If the Ravens and Pittsburgh Steelers game, since both teams are showing players pop up with COVID, if they ended up having to forfeit that game and somehow both teams take a loss, I don't know, whatever. And that was the only loss that the Steelers had all season. And like they ran through the Super Bowl and they lose their perfect ranking, perfect season because of a forfeit. Anyways, it's the small things in life that really just feed my soul. Kansas City and then everybody else is correct. Yeah. I just can't wait to see who's going to just smack the shit out of Tampa in the first round. I hope you know what? I hope Tampa plays the Redskins because I think that is such a bad. I hope Tampa plays the team with no name because I think that is such a bad matchup for them. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Eagles could still make the playoffs and then die to Tampa. Make me look like an asshole. Oh, the Giants. That's right. Oh my God. How could I underestimate that? Okay. Now, this is a comment that Google has hid. Okay, we only said I'm listening LOL. I just approved the comment. How is I'm listening LOL a blocked comment? But anyway, you're right. You know what? I'm as much as I was rooting for the team with no name to win the NFC East, I hope it's the Giants so that they get so they get Tampa in the first round and the Giants end up oh my heart is warming as we speak. Oh that would be a Christmas wish. Oh, that would be great. I know they actually did almost beat the Bucks. I know Tom Brady squeaked out a win in a very close Monday Night Football game against the Giants. But Tom Brady in that undefeated season that they lost their last game on, they beat the Giants. It was like week 14 or 15. I remember it was a Saturday Night Football game that the Patriots beat the Giants before they went on the Super Bowl to deflate their their one loss season. DK Metcalf with a big catch. It's great. That was week 17. Yeah, you're right. Because you know what? I remember it being, it was either right before or right after. I want to say before Christmas. No, it would be after Christmas. It was week 17. What am I saying? 18 wins and one giant loss as Alka 61965, whatever. Yeah, a lot of numbers. Yeah, so this is where I'm at in the NFL season. Like, I mean, my team ain't gonna make shit for noise. So now I gotta root for like what is the most humiliating things that could happen. Like, okay, let's just say hypothetically the Cowboys win the NFCs. who would be the most embarrassing matchup for them to get their shit pushed in the first round? Let's see. Well, it can't be another team because another team from the NFC East making the playoffs is just statistically impossible at this point. There we go. You see that guy that ran into the end zone? You should have tackled him there. Because the fact that you didn't tackle him, he got the touchdown. Well, there goes the playoff score. Oh, it is coming back. Okay, good. All right, playoff score preserved. Thank you, Seattle. Let's preserve that playoff score. Okay. Oh, okay. Somebody paying attention. Let's see. Who would be the biggest? Okay. Like who would I want to see the Cowboys lose to in the first round of playoffs? The Packers. If the Packers somehow slip down far enough to play them, because Aaron Rodgers owns that team in Jerry World, and let's just say the Packers somehow didn't win the NFC North. Like, just imagine hell froze over and that didn't happen. And just to see Aaron Rodgers just come down there and just smack his dick in the face. Wow. Slay fell and Metcalf missed that pass. What the hell happened? DK Metcalf is very sure. Oh my God! How do you drop that? Oh! DK Metcalf, as in DK, don't know how to catch the football. I used that one earlier. Holy shit. Wouldn't mind getting beat by Daddy Rogers again. So I guess no, the Cowboys playing the Bears if Nick Foles was quarterback. That would be a more likely scenario that the Bears snuck in and got like that 5th, 6th seed and ended up playing the winner of the NFC East. That'd be nice. All right, Jason Michael Myers, another field goal attempt. Seattle's just trying to say, like, look, we don't want to make this game out of reach, Eagles. We want you to stay in this game to the bitter end. I mean, the 20-9. Yeah, I was going to say 20-9, 11-point. I mean, I know that's a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and a field goal from tying the game. That missed extra point kills right now. Oh, my God. Cowboys versus Vikings. I mean, Who should the Eagles start? Cobb or Vic? Kevin Corn on the Cobb. So the Vikings can get revenge. Or are the Vikings avenging? Am I missing something? Besides the great train robbery from 40 years ago? Eagles versus Buccaneers. Yeah, I know. And then Tom Brady will win and have a 500-yard passing day again against the Eagles. And Eagles need Tebow. No, the Mets need Tebow. He's still in their minor league team? Yeah, who cares? Oh, Cowboys beat the Vikings this season. I was thinking more of just like a long-term, like, vengeance type thing. Who do you want to see do the halftime show? Me and your mother. Oh! I'm just kidding. No one would watch that because it'd be a show that's over in 60 seconds. Oops, did I say that out loud? See that? I did a slay on your mother, and then I did a slay on myself. All's fair. Adam Gase to coach the Eagles next. No. Let's not ever bring that up again. Eagles need an exorcism. Here's a big question. Does Mike Patricia get a job in the league anywhere? Well, actually, Bill will probably hire him back to, I don't know, sharpen his pencil or something. What a pointless stat. Like, who gives a shit? Scored in the fourth quarter. Like, what? Does that, like, automatically equate to greatness or something? Like, who cares? It's like, did you win all those games? Like, other than that, like, well, okay, you scored in every fourth quarter. That could just be like coincidence. Anyway. All right, Carson. A big question here is if the Eagles don't score on this drive and the Seahawks score on their subsequent drive, it's got to be Hurts time. It's got to be Hurts time. That's a 3-score game. It's got to be Hurts time. So here's hoping we see maybe a drive or two out of Hurts to end this game. And that he looks good, and then we conclude the Carson Wentz going away party. And the sad thing is like this is a better as he gets sacked. This is a better version of Carson Wentz this season because he's at least not turning the ball over. Like, I mean, taking shitty sacks in the pocket, like you saw again there. Okay, he's done that every game, but at least he's not turning the ball over. Like, this is like a better version of Carson Wentz this season. And even that's not saying much. Second and 13. There we go. And see, you know, Jalen Hurts has a chance to look good on a final 2 drives because if say this drive ends here, Seattle gets the ball back, scores again. Seattle's going to be in prevent defense the rest of the game, and then they get the first down. Thanks, Eagles. Seattle gets ahead by 3 scores. You're going in prevent defense because you're going to be under 5 minutes to go in the game, probably less. And you know, you have a chance to make Hurts. You know, just get him a taste of touchdown football. But let's cross that bridge when we get there because the Eagles are keeping this drive alive. Let's see. It's cool. It was pass interference and all, but I just don't think that Carson Wentz was intelligent enough to be like, I'm going to go through the definite pass interference matchup because Fulgham was draped the entire play. Like, why are you throwing it to him? Like, look at that. Like, it's just a stupid pass. Like, if he doesn't commit pass interference, it's a guaranteed broken up pass. Whatever. What do I know? He's getting bailed out again. Oh, another terrible pass bailed out again by a penalty. Like, this is like... That ball was underthrown to holy hell. It's just a terrible underthrown pass. Goddard would have had to come to a complete stop to get that. Whatever. What do I know? It's back-to-back terrible passes bailed out by... And honestly, it drew the penalty because it was underthrown because Goddard had to throttle off, allowing the defender to crash into him. Oh, boy. And see, now they're at the point where, like, you got to go for a field goal because you need the 2 scores and whatever. Acted like they're going to score again without Seattle scoring anyway. Well, yeah, getting bailed out by a penalty on that one. Oh, boy. I think Carson Daly would be better than Carson Wentz. Yeah, Rager really, ugh, that's a tongue twister. Rager really didn't throw his hands up strong for that. I was like, wow. Sanders finally caught a catch, so I realized it was Boston Scott. Jake, don't. Whoa. Don't you? Okay. Whatever, Doug. Go for it. Field goal makes it an 8-point game. If you miss this, you're basically forfeiting the game. Jalen Hurts time! Jalen Hurts time! Jalen Hurts time! Bye-bye, Carson! Fly away, Carson! Jalen Hurts time! Jalen Hurts time! Let's go! Let's go! Jalen Hurts time! Guaranteed! Oh, it is so on! It is so on! If the live show is over, if Carson Wentz comes back in, the live show is over if Carson Wentz comes in. Oh, hopefully Seattle just runs out the clock. Like that's it. That's it. I'm done. Done. I've already been done. But I'm like, do we need to see any more? Do we need to see any more? Does anyone else need to see any more to give up on Carson Wentz? Let me just rewind that and just watch the end of Carson Wentz's career. Let me just back up the DVR here, guys. Hold on. That might have been one of the worst interceptions he's had all year, and that speaks volumes. Man, he might have actually cursed there. That's how upset he was. Okay. Who's ready for Hurts? All right, let me get the game queued back up to real time so that You guys aren't celebrating Hurts doing anything before I get to see it. Okay. Wow, man. I knew Carson Wentz would let me down for his going away party. Okay. Where was that throw? It was to Carson Wentz's number one receiver, which I've told you before is someone on the other team. You know, I know it technically doesn't go down as reception, but I think that would technically be Carson Wentz's longest reception of the game. But again, this is why both guys deserve to go. You guys heard me before this play happened. I said a field goal brings the game to an 8-point deficit. But if you miss that fourth down attempt, it ends the game. Like you're not going to have time to score two. You're not going to have time to put two more drives together after this. You kick a field goal, you make it an 8-point game. You have to get that field goal on one of the last two drives anyway. That's why Doug needs to go, and what you saw there is why Carson needs to go. Both of them can get the hell out of here. Yeah, and that's the most mind-blowing thing is, like, what and who was he throwing to there? Like, I saw Goddard just completely clipped on the side from a linebacker who would never be able to cut in through him to get to the ball. And look at this. Russell Wilson's just going to sweetly walk down for a first down and run that clock out. Oof. Oh, come on, Russell. Just get off the field. Let's see Hurts get a drive. Let's see Hurts get a drive. God, if I was Doug, I'd walk over the bench. I'd be like, you asshole, you just got me fired. But guess what? You just lost your job too. So I guess we're both up Schitt's Creek tonight, pal. I thought, honestly, when that pass launched so poorly, I was like, oh, I must have missed the penalty flag, and like they saw someone jump off sides on Seattle, and it was a free play. Like that's the type of pass you see on a free play attempt when the offense jumps offside, the quarterback knows he has a free play. That deserves to be his final pass as a starting quarterback here. That's it. That just deserves to be his final pass as a starting quarterback here. Like, it's over. So glad I got to rock my little Eagles Christmas Gansey here for you guys on such a historic night. All right, I should be just paying attention to you guys. What do I care if the defense does anything here at this point? I think Wentz cares. He just isn't good. I see you're talking to the guy up there, David, saying I really think Carson Wentz doesn't care anymore. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is a matter of him caring and just not being good. His instincts are shot. He thinks just his wild little gunslinging shit like that is what's going to make him a feasible quarterback. Oh, come on. Let's get Jalen on the field, man. Can't stop him on 3rd and 11. I just want to see a drive from Jalen. Foles winning killed his confidence. Again, and for those of you who weren't here earlier, I talked about the reasons, the potential reasons of what happened to Carson Wentz. And people, you can't underestimate your backup coming in and winning a Super Bowl, especially that early on in your career. I know you're proud that a fellow teammate got such great success, but man, that wasn't you, and it should have been you in that spot, and that's always going to be in the back of your mind. And some people can handle things like that, and some people can't. But I mean, it's a number of things. It's the injury too. It's the getting married. It's everything else. Like he's got just so much more things that are important in his life, like his wife and his kid, than football right now. And he knows he doesn't have as quick a step as he used to, and all that other stuff I talked about earlier. Come on, defense. Stop Seattle for Jalen's sake. I want to see a quality, at least 4-minute drive for Jalen Hurts. Wentz is guaranteed over the next 2 years another. It's like another, like if they were to get rid of him, the dead cap space. I heard them talking on the radio. Is like $60-some million over the next 2 seasons, and then it's like, is it a buyout for the 4th year? Whatever, but it's a lot. It's over $30 million per year, and he's got 3 years left on his contract. All right, Russell Wilson wants to see Jalen Hurts come into play. Well, we talked about that earlier, about Foles being asked with every other team and saying like how a team like, what do the Rams think and the Jaguars think and the Bears think when they see Foles do so good in Philadelphia, and when he comes to their team, he just shits the bed. It's like he doesn't even look, and it's not that he doesn't look good. It's like he doesn't even look like a halfway decent quarterback. Like he's been benched. He's played so bad. He's been benched on every single other team he's been on, other than Kansas City. But he's not going to get playing time with Patrick Mahomes on the field. All right, we know what time it is. All right, who thinks that Doug is going to send Carson Wentz out on this next drive for the Eagles? Like, does anyone think that Doug Peterson will actually send Carson Wentz out on the field for this next drive? All right. HD Productions says Wentz is coming out. DPP says yes. And Alex61 and a bunch of numbers says he's coming back out just to piss me off. So I'm trying to hit show comment. YURP, YURP was blocked by Google. Definitely Wentz. With Peterson, I don't know. I would like to say, I'm just kidding, I'm still gonna do the thing, whether I wanted that to be the final pass of his career here. Well, that big expanded package for Jalen Hurts got him into 3 plays this game. I mean, the only thing I'd be curious about in this post-game press conference is for Doug to say that Wentz is benched. Wentz is benched. Like, that's it. And pick 6 seal the inevitable Seahawks victory. Yeah. Whoa, big run after catch. Pad that yardage with garbage time stats, Carson. I'd say he could drive all the way down the field, and it's still not going to reflect good on Carson, stat-wise. Carson Wentz 21 for 38. DK Metcalf, 10 receptions for 177 yards. Jesus. Dallas Goedert's got 100 less than that. All right. All right. Why does everyone assume Indy wants him? Because Frank Reich's there. That's why. And Philip Rivers is not going to play much longer. Philip Rivers is only there on a year contract, so yeah, I'd understand why people think Philly's going to. I mean, Mariota is garbage, yes. I can understand why Indy would want him. At least give him a shot. If I give him a shot, I'd be like, hey, Eagles have to pick up 80% of his contract, and then we can talk for maybe a 6th round pick. I would take a chance on Carson if I was Frank Reich as a backup capacity quarterback, but again, like you can't trade anything decent for him. Six sacks. It's okay. Carson just needs another game or two, and he'll get good again. Get good. There we go. It's the game-breaking pass right there. Keep that clock running. Little 8-yard pass up the gut. Stop dropping F-bombs, guy who's dropping F-bombs. I have to improve all your comments. I mean, I don't have to, but look at Matt Stafford. Yeah, Matt Stafford is. I think he's similar to Carson Wentz in a lot of ways, other than the fact that he looked good beyond a season or two. He's like the guy where, like, when you looked at Carson Wentz coming into the league, you're like, wow, this guy looks like he's going to be a better version of Matt Stafford. Did you know he's going to drop off the face of the earth within 5 seasons? There we go. No intentional grounding? No? Okay. 3rd and 30. Let's go. Let's go. This is. I have absolutely zero doubt that Carson will fail to convert this 3rd down here. Oh, wow. Boston Scott with two catches. I'm sorry, I get stunned every time a running back catches the pass when Miles Sanders can't catch it. Oh, 4th and 31. They're going to go for it. That's lovely. Look at Howie Roseman. He's like, well, we pack up everything I have up here. Oh, look at that picture of Jeff Lurie in the background kissing the truck. Oh, there's his little Asian bride. Get out the Madden playbook. Yeah. There we go. Boom. Darn. Thought that was going to turn the game around. So did anyone realize that pass was a good 8 yards short of the first down marker anyway? I would like to just keep pointing out the flaws of Carson Wentz, but what's the point? What's the point? All right, how you guys doing? Hello, welcome to my room. How he's trying to sneak out before the boss sees him. He's trying to pack up as many possessions up there. Like, take these binoculars, take a few pens, take this notebook. I thought he had 3 snaps. Oh, whatever. We can keep track of it. It's so few. Oh. Hi, Dan P. Big fan, huh? Big in what way? Big. That went to very dark places. Oh, poor Carlos Hyde. He's like, damn, guys, come on. I'll go down real easily if you just touch me. You don't need to tackle me like the game's on the line. Which is pretty much what Hyde's saying right there. The guy who played for the Broncos yesterday, greater than Carson Wentz. Yeah, I guess so. Do I have an OnlyFans? Only for you. Of course I have an OnlyFans. I manage a strip club. How can I not have an OnlyFans? I'll get that rumor going around. The strip club rumor or the OnlyFans. Only one is a lie. Wentz or Foles? Oh, Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz will always go down. I'll always love him so much more than Nick Foles. What did Nick Foles ever do here? I can't even name one thing Nick Foles has done for the Eagles. Hey, Nick Foles, the multiple-time failed quarterback. That's the only thing I know Nick Foles for. Jeez, how many times can a guy be benched on a team? What a loser. Wow. What a great react. Oh my God, the cheerleaders realized they were on camera and they took the stick out of their ass and like, oh, yay. They looked like they were on suicide watch there for the first half. Anyway. Technically not a strip club. He manages. Nope, I do not manage a Blockbuster. I manage a oh, damn, I was gonna say the name of the. Oh my God, why am I forgetting the name of the Red Letter Meteor? Red Letter Meteor. Red Letter Media. Something fast. Oh my God, lightning fast VCR repair service. Haha, I said it before anyone said it to me. Anyways, I manage a lightning fast VCR repair shop, which may or may not be a fictitious entity of the internet. All right. I own a DDR gaming bar. We play nothing but the top 5 greatest video games of all time, though. Wentz should sacrifice one of his close friends or family members to stop moving. Stop typing when I'm reading something, guys. I'm really old. To regain his talents. That's the only way at this point. I actually need to get a new pair of glasses too because my prescription changed. Which doesn't help my inability to read, but then again, my education never learning how to read to begin with is part of that as well. Go Jalen Hurts. He better be going. He better be good to go. He better. Oh my. That's the thing. Like people are like, well, you want to bring Jalen Hurts in? What if he starts throwing interceptions? Well, then he's no worse. At least Jalen Hurts sends the message that the team isn't, the coach and the staff isn't going to tolerate someone playing like complete shit just because they get paid a lot of money. Like there is nothing Carson Wentz does to justify him keeping his job as a starting quarterback. Literally nothing. Other than you could say, well, he gets paid a lot of money. So what? Nick Foles didn't get paid a lot of money to start in the Super Bowl. Should we have got a higher paid starting quarterback in the game? Anyway. My God. You know what's sick is like the Eagles are probably going to get a top 5 draft pick. They spent half the season in first place. Like more than half the season they spent in first place. Like like only this year could you be in first place for almost half the season, or more than half, whatever it was. It was like at least 6-7 weeks they were in first place and could finish with a top 5 draft pick. That's 2020 for you, folks. Carson once reminds me of Kurt Warner on the Giants. You should have said Kurt Warner on, and then the CFL team or Europe team, whatever. He was on some foreign country's team before he came back, or came to the NFL. Not came back, or maybe what was he? Was he on somewhere between the Rams and the Cardinals? Didn't he play in Europe? Or who gives a shit? Who cares? Anyway, arena football. That's what it was. And he was bagging groceries too. Yes. And Doug Peterson was coaching like youth football. Was it like 3 seasons before the Super Bowl or something? But again, who cares? There we go. It's a 3-score game. Okay. Will Doug play Jalen Hurts now? It is a 3-score game. Line up, folks. Let's see. Come on. Is Carson coming back in? Or is it going to be Jalen Hurts for a drive? With a minute and change. Nope. Nope. They are insulting Hurts. Well, we're going to find out in a few seconds. Wentz, yep. It's pretty much unanimous. Yeah, he should, but he's not. Does anyone else get annoyed by how amped up Pete Carroll gets on the sideline? I always just want to be the guy who goes like, knock that off, dude. Just relax. He acts like he acts like a T-ball coach, like when the kid who can't hit the ball finally hits the ball on the team. Just, yeah, Jimmy. Yeah. Anyways, that's my summation of the Pete Carroll portion of the video tonight. No, don't take it to the house. No. We want to see Hurts. Okay. Whew. Oh. Whew. All right, let's see. Who are we going to get? I can't stand Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll's going to throw his back out. Please fire Doug. Well, if it was up to me, man, oh my gosh. So many heads would roll. Sudfeld's in the game? Oh my God! What? Oh, I thought Tirico just said Sudfeld's in the game. I was like, what? Like Nate Sudfeld came in. Oh my God. What a twist. Well, I know who our little receiving running back is and who our little receiving running back isn't. You just spike the ball and think over a better play? Like, what? Doug, can you give me the 15-point touchdown play here? Great. Oh. So happy we took JJ over DK. Yeah, I was gonna say, is JJ Arthega-Whiteside even like dressed today? Oh my God, that's a touchdown! That was probably one of the most amazing Hail Mary touchdowns that I've seen. And like, one-handed deflection catch touchdown? Holy shit! Like, okay, all Carson Wentz hating aside, like, not that that's on Carson Wentz, that's just some luck of the shit. But that was an amazing touchdown. No, that touchdown didn't save Carson's job. Let's not mince words at all here. We can have some lucky dog play save Carson Wentz's job. I'm just saying that's an amazing touchdown. That has nothing to do with Carson Wentz. I mean, well, that'll be the Eagles NFL.com play of the week. Could you imagine if the game was like actually on the line or something? Too bad the quarterback sucked dick before this. Imagine if they went for that field goal and didn't give good field position right. Well, I was in good field position, but it was good enough field position. Like, I mean, like, say they get the onside kick and Carson Wentz. Like, where does that leave us now? Like, as amazing as that touchdown was, which still doesn't give credit to Carson Wentz, because again, that was just some lucky dog shit. As amazing as that touchdown grab was by Rodgers, is as awful as that interception that Carson Wentz threw 2 series before that was. Or 1 series before that. 2 series if you include Seattle's offensive series. Oh, shit. Flipsy dipsy do. All right. Final game for Carson Wentz, guys. Come on, everyone. Let's hear for Carson Wentz's career. Can't even do the onside kick without being offsides. Imagine if they actually got the kick and it was a good onside kick and got canceled because it was offsides. That would have been so fitting. Anyway. You know, David, I will agree with that with one caveat if Doug is the head coach. If Doug is the head coach, I will believe Carson Wentz will be back, but I don't think that's so certain that Doug has a job. Man, oh man. Wow. But the thing is, Wentz isn't going anywhere, and I agree with you on that. Like, obviously, but he's going to the bench because if they get rid of the coach, the biggest piece that was the failure for the team player-wise is the quarterback. And by proxy, the quarterback has to fall as well. If the coach is fired, the quarterback that is by far the biggest problem for the team has to go. Exactly. Doug will never bench Wentz. I mean, well, I wouldn't say never. You can eventually lose too many times. Oh man. I mean, cry Eagles cry. No one's crying. Eagles fans very realistically knew this team wasn't going to be shit this year unless they're delusional. There's no real crying about it. It's just frustration. You could say frustrated Eagles frustrated, if you want to say that. The TD and 2-point conversion screwed the 6 point. Oh, the 6.5 Seahawks bet. Yep, sorry about that. Dan Quinn blows games. Peterson, not even in games. But Peterson has a ring. There's a little bit of a difference. Peterson has a ring, and Jeffrey knows that. And, oh, my God. Wentz is going to go cry on the bench, hopefully. I'm debating on even making a video about this now. All right, fine. Fine. Thank you for loving my channel, Anina Gilbert. If that is even your real name. Cowboys for life. Have fun with that. Ugh. And by the way, Cowboys for Life was blocked by Google. That was the best block of all night they Google did. Oops. Video. Christmas Gansey. All right. You guys want to be part of the live video? All right. Yeah. Oh, all sorts of noises. I guess I should mute the TV. Turn it down. All right. I've had my doubts about Carson Wentz, guys, and the proof is in the pudding. This guy is franchise material. That late game touchdown drive with that Hail Mary and 2-point conversion. How many quarterbacks have you seen make a Hail Mary pass like that? That was one of the single greatest passes in NFL history. That was a lot more tricky. The Philly special. So what? The wide receiver was wide open. You know, the wide receiver happened to be a quarterback. That makes Nick Foles' Philly special look like chump change. I mean, Carson Wentz threw a football halfway down the field, hit a player. Another guy was on the ground, reaches up and catches it one-handed. Has Joe Montana ever done that? Has Tom Brady ever done that? Carson Wentz has. Okay, that concludes the fake-ass phony portion of the video. By the way, thank you all for stopping by in the live chat tonight. I pulled out the old Christmas Gansey sweater. Those of you who came by, enjoyed punch and pie, and the Eagles enjoyed getting punched. I'm done with Carson Wentz, that goes without saying. And I even said during the live show tonight that, you know, as epic as that touchdown was, that Hail Mary, which had nothing to do with Carson Wentz, it was just pure dog shit luck that Reed happened to have his hand out there when he was falling to the ground. It bounced off another player towards him. As amazing and as immaculate as that play was every bit as much as bad as, in comparative, as bad as that interception that Carson Wentz threw the drive before that for the Eagles. Another thing that I pointed out in the live chat tonight was that interception by Carson Wentz is the perfect example of why Carson Wentz needs to be benched and why Doug Peterson needs to be fired from his job. Because you have a very makeable field goal range. I know Jake missed an extra point tonight, but he also made a field goal from a longer distance than what that kick would have been. That field goal would have brought the game to an 8-point deficit, which is a one-score game. If you do not convert on fourth down there, the game is over. The game is very insanely likely over because Seattle would have at least took a couple more minutes off the clock, and you're under 4 minutes to get 2 scoring drives. So it's very certainly over at that point. So what do you do on fourth down? Carson Wentz throws a ball to what I've said time and time before is his number one receiver, which is someone on the other team. All right. So the Carson Wentz special lofts the ball right into the Seattle's hands, and the game is over from there. You could have kicked a field goal. Instead, Carson Wentz throws one of the ugliest fourth down interceptions in the history of the galaxy. I had to think for a second because there might be someone else that threw a ball worse than that in the galaxy, but no, my super brain, which is why my head is so big, my super brain just did research through the whole galaxy, and no one else has thrown a worse ball than that. So yeah, that play deserved to be the final touchdown, the final pass from Carson Wentz's career as a starter here. But no, throw him back out on the next drive, Doug. So much for the whole, we're going to use Jalen Hurts and a lot more package tonight. You're going to see a lot more playing time out of him. He stepped on the field 2 times tonight. Do you realize Jalen Hurts had 2 more passing yards through the first 4, maybe it was 5 drives. No, first 4 drives. Jalen Hurts had 2 more passing yards than Carson Wentz did. Jalen Hurts passed the ball 1 time in the first 4 drives. But again, I'm just reiterating shit that we all know, that we all saw with our own eyes. And is Carson Wentz going to be the starting quarterback here? Someone brought that up here in the live stream, and I said potentially not, because Doug could have his job axed tomorrow or tonight even. Who knows? Maybe Jeffrey Lurie will grow a brain, or his little Asian bride, is she Chinese, Japanese, whatever. His little Asian sweetheart will talk some sense and say, you know what? That Carson Wentz guy and that Doug guy are no good. And he's going to be like, you know what, honey? You're right. I knew I dumped my wife for the right girl because you're smart. And then he'll fire both of them, or bench one and then get a coach in that agrees that will bench Carson. Anyways, I'm meandering. Anyways, chat room, how are you guys doing? You guys have anything you want to add? I'm sorry, I'm blocking the chat room here. Blame the owner, not the GM, for Wentz signing. That's true. That's true. You gotta blame the GM, because old Harry Roseman is the guy that put together the trade to bring him in here. Eli Manning is a Hall of Famer. Okay, thank you. What's up, Giants? What are all Giants fans in here now all of a sudden? What the hell? Jeez. I mean, I know the Giants are in first place, and she's sticking your chest out and all. Give Hurts the start against the Packers. Sure, why not? Giants will win the NFC East. Go Giants. Okay, apparently I'm getting inundated with Giants fans. Oh, weirdest play call ever. Yeah, that fourth down. Well, it's not a weird play call. If you have a real quarterback, you may actually get success there. But anyways, New York Giants, defrenzy. But Wentz will go to the Jets. I'll bet Wentz will go to the Jets. Sorry, my little bifocals don't work too good tonight. Wentz saw a ghost. Next comment, Giants. I bet the Seahawks lost my bet because they didn't cover the spread because of that, yeah, because that Hail Mary. Yeah, Ryan Calhoun was trying to point out how his bet got screwed over. Yeah, it does stink that the line was 6.5. Ooh, that little Hail Mary and 2-point conversion stings for all you gamblers out there, but that's why you don't gamble, kids. Anyways, yeah, game's over. Season. I would say the season's over, but we're talking about the NFC East in 2020, folks. Oh, I agree. Wentz is hot garbage. Wentz better than Dak. No, he is not. Wentz couldn't lace one of Dak's shoes right now. Say that, Philadelphia Eagles fans. You'll feel better if you do, or if you at least accept that. Rick, what are you smoking? That was in response to the guy that said that Dak is better, or Wentz is better than Dak. Anyways, um, may Doug burn his tongue on hot soup in the morning. Who eats hot soup in the morning? But you know what? If he does, I hope he burns his tongue on it. But that's good. Glad to see you're doing good. Haven't watched in a while. Thank you. Not the Cowboys. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the chat tonight, or the live stream, whatever you want to call it, live show. Um, yeah, that was atrocious. That was every bit amount of atrocious as I thought this game would be. And Seattle even left points on the field, like going for it on that fourth down. Anyways, you don't need to recap the game for you if you saw it. I don't know. Do you guys think Jalen Hurts is going to start next week? Do you think Doug Peterson is going to have a job next week or even tomorrow? I've seen enough that, yeah, I don't need to see any more of Wentz. I don't need to see any more of Wentz. There's zero excuses. Other than if your only excuse is going to be, well, he gets paid a lot of money. Like I said in the chat tonight, Nick Foles wasn't paid a lot of money to be a quarterback in the Super Bowl. So what are you going to do? Go out and hire a quarterback that gets paid more? Or you want to pay more? Anyways. Who cares? It will all be over before you know it. And I can't be down because Christmas is around the corner. Enough meandering. Thank you all again for coming tonight. All of you who got prizes, enjoy them. And that is all. All right, there you go. You guys got to see me film a video again. I did that in my last live stream. Proof that I do these things in one take when you're as professional as I am. It just comes naturally. Fire Nagy in pace. Okay, that's a good idea. Eagles should have kept Foles, but Eagles also shouldn't have been put in a position where you just couldn't keep Foles because, damn, they had to gamble and keep Carson Wentz. And I actually would have done the same thing, to be fair, to Harry Roseman and Jeff Lurie and Doug Peterson. I would have kept Wentz too because, again, Wentz was playing like an MVP up into that Super Bowl, and it stinks. And, yeah, but anyways. And then you commit to him the following season, give him that long contract, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, guys, thank you all for coming out here. I don't know what else you want me to say, what you want me to do. If you guys ever come by at the strip club I manage, I'll let you in for free. I'll tell the bouncer, be like, yo, he's down with me. Let him in. Bring your wife, too. Show her a good time. Get some ladies I know a trick or two to teach your wives, girlfriends, and mistresses. That is all.